Welcome back, Titans, to a new 7 Daily Scenes Origin video. Today I have good and bad news because we are getting a new update. On the 1st of June there will be a new dev stream where they will talk about the new update, Merlin's update, and they said that now Masteries will be free. I explain myself. Now you will farm the normal bosses, these bosses, for free, okay? You don't need to spend keys. So what are the bad news? The bad news are that I had issues with my other PCs, so I'm using the new one. That's why I didn't upload anything yesterday. Yeah. Today the video, I am loading the video later, but it is what it is. So let's continue with the video. You will have the link in the description of LOOTBAR. LOOTBAR is where I buy everything for my 7 Daily Scenes Origin account because it's way cheaper and safe. If you have any questions, you can join my Discord, it's also in the description, and you can ask me without problems. You can see here, I'm buying everything and then I enter my game so I can claim all the stuff I have bought.
Breaking news. The Ultimate Gaming Hub is moving. Moving to .com. LOOTBAR.com. Same service. Better future. All level up. LOOTBAR.com.
As you can see here, this is an official image. On version 1.5, we will be able to claim free elite boss rewards. I don't know if it will be for every WOD. I think that, yeah, it will be for every WOD. So we just need to farm gold and that's it. And farming gold allows us to upgrade every character, every mastery, which is, I think it's really great because I've read a lot of complaints on the internet about this because they said, oh, but they just needed to give more keys and that's it. Yeah, I know, but actually it's so good to farm masteries for free. I mean, you just need to play and that's it, because they try to add free resources just by killing bosses and that's it, but I think this is way better. And now it makes sense that there's a limit of maximum SR weapons that you can craft every week. So after this, why should you spend your keys? Okay, so now we don't need to farm masteries to spend keys on masteries. Obviously we need to farm masteries, but we still need to farm the field bosses. I have to say that for me, field bosses like Red Demon, the Toad and that kind of monsters, that kind of bosses should cost just 5 keys, not 10. I think that for me 10 is so expensive. So we need to farm them if we want to upgrade the masteries, because you need to unlock the masteries, and for that you need to farm these bosses or go to the mastery growth dungeon, which is, I think it's worse than the other bosses, the field bosses, but I have to say that I use it, okay? When I want to just do it quick, I just go to the mastery growth dungeon and that's it. And then we have the gold dungeon where we can farm a lot of gold. Actually, I'm gonna upload a new gold farming guide because I think it's important. There are 2 possible ways of farming gold right now, and depends on the materials that you want, because here, as you can see, you just obtain gold and that's it. And obviously we need to farm bosses and dungeons so we can get the sets to craft the outfit. So what's next? For me, I think that makes sense to change the cost of Abyss and Hell dungeon to 10 keys. That's it, 10 keys, and the other difficulty is just 5 keys, and for the field bosses 5 keys. With that we have enough keys every day, daily, okay? It's a good drop of keys if they cost like that and the masteries are free. I think that probably the game will improve with the future. As you know, I always say that because I've played Solo Leveling Arise, 7 Daily Scenes Grand Cross, and they always do the same. There's a cold start at the beginning and then they fix and improve the game a lot, and probably on the half anniversary or on the first anniversary you can't recognize the game because there's a complete different game that you are playing right now, because probably they will fix a lot of things on the game, a lot of issues. I know that they are slow, they can slow, and I think that probably this event is so bad. Maybe you tell me in the comments, oh Titan, I really enjoyed that event. For me it's like a really bad event, to be honest. And then this event is crazy because the daily missions are not daily and the weekly missions are not weekly. So for me it's like crazy. They didn't fix it. So now you just do the daily missions one time and you can do it after that, and then you do the weekly missions, you finish the weekly missions, and it's impossible to do them again. So I think that they will fix it. Then we have the seasonal missions. Obviously you can just do them one time, but this should be daily and this should be weekly, I think. So I think that they will fix it. But if they don't, I recommend you to buy the star fragments and then go for the regular hero draw ticket probably, or the cube keys bundle. You can farm this, so it's not that important, but actually it's cool, because if you claim 5 here, it's like spending 50 keys more or less. Then we have this. It's cool if you want 1 star for a weapon, the first star. Obviously the other stars are way more expensive, and this thing is good too. I think that you can skip Remnants of the Rift probably because they are cheap now, and the gold you can skip it because it's not that important. And obviously the most important thing is the brilliant engraving seal. As you can see, I've already bought it, as you can see here, so because it's the most important thing to buy here, so you can craft another SSR outfit. I think that probably in the next update we are getting the continuation of the story, because as you know, in the current story, Clotho is looking for Merlin. So I think that probably we're getting a new main story, probably a new map, because the map is already on the game right now. So so probably we are getting a new zone, we are getting new main story, and we are getting side quests and other stuff and other features, because we should get probably more content. Actually, I think that people are so angry about Escanor's story because it was so short, and it wasn't canon. It was like an invented story about how Escanor met Meliodas, because as you know, Escanor was in his tavern, and then Melascula and Galan came and they fought or did the little game, okay? But before that, Galan destroys Meliodas next to the city, and in the game it's different. Escanor arrives and saves Meliodas. So I don't know, for me it's not that important. I'm a huge fan of Escanor. As you know, if you join my Discord server, you can watch my profile picture, you can see my profile picture. I started using it like 6 years ago probably, when it was the chapter, the one chapter. So I'm a huge fan, and I have to say that it wasn't that important for me, the story, because I know Escanor's story, but for me it was a problem, an issue, that Escanor is so weak compared to other characters. Obviously Escanor is the best fire DPS, but there are better characters, like for example Clotho or other characters. I wish that Merlin is good, because she is one of the 7 deadly sins, and they should be the best at the start of the game, obviously. So that's it. Thank you all for the big support. You can give me a like, subscribe. It's funny because here in the game there's a storm with lightning and everything, and here in real life it's the same. So thank you for the big support. You can give me a like, subscribe. You can join my Discord server for free if you're looking for people to play with, or if you need help. That's it. Thank you all, and see you in the next video. Bye.